What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Collecting and Hobbies, and today we're going to do another action figure review. This time this will be the first figure that I've unboxed from the DC Superheroes Unite line. These are very similar, of course, to the other line that they also put out, like Batman. This is the newest Robin that they got out. But so I'm going to try this with my light on my camera so you can see all the fine details and high definition, because it looks, I mean, looking through the screen it looks a lot better, but you're gonna see a little bit of glare. But I'm gonna just try this out for once and see how it goes, and maybe I'll do this in the future. Okay, so the way these things work, you get a 4-inch figure, you get a little radioactive platinum. The red is super rare. We'll go over this little insert while we, review it. But you get 3 surprise accessories. Now, if you look at these, you're going to kind of spoil it for you. So if you don't want to know what the mystery accessories are, then don't look at these things, because it kind of tells you. At least it does on the Batman ones. So the way these things work, these are the older versions of the DC Spin Master line. What you get is like, I guess, 4 different scenarios. Like I said, I've never opened one of these, but the Batman one doesn't do this anymore. So part of the rare things on the Batman is the figures themselves, but they're also rare and super rare on these. Like, there's a gold version of her where the whole figure is just gold and plastic. They also have a Superman that's like that, Batman, and anyway. So you have the Justice League, Hall of Justice. You have LexCorp, the LexCorp Tower. I forget what this is called. I should know it. I remember seeing that as a kid. And I don't remember what this is either. Maybe it'll tell us when we open it. But it says basically what mission will you get. And from what I've seen, you basically, once you open the box, you'll have like a trading card. So we'll just kind of do it right now so we can, okay. So actually it has it right here. I guess we could do it that way, because once you open these things, they're pretty much demolished, the packaging at least. So this is how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to pull the tab, and the packaging is already kind of messed up anyway. That's why I'm opening this one. Oh wow. So there's your trading card. Really nice artwork of Wonder Woman and Superman. And in the background, it looks like it looks maybe like it's this one. Space one? Wait, well, yeah, with the computer. Yeah, there's the computer. So I guess that's the one. And we'll see more. Let's see, let me cut the tape here. You can actually see more of it. There we go. So a collectible trading card. And there's the computer. Now you can see the entire image. So it looks like, yeah, it's this one, because there's where the computer is. That's the exact same image of the computer right there. So that's what we get. Now, depending on the mission, tells you how rare the figure and her accessories are. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get a second one of these, because there was actually a second one there, but the guy wouldn't get it down for me. He was making a big deal out of it, saying that they're not supposed to be down there. They have to sell out of all the other figures before they can bring down the ones for the restock, which is ridiculous, but whatever. Alright, so I guess you just open it like this, pull the card out. There's the action figure. Here's this, and we'll do the mystery accessories last, I guess. So this will explain basically what's going on. Now, here are the accessories that come with Superman. These are supposed to go over his head, the laser eyes. And there, I turned the light off. There's just too much glare there. Hopefully everything is still visible. So there's what he comes with, the kryptonite. I don't know why you'd want to hold it, but this goes over his head to make it look like lasers. And there's the suit. Alright, so there's the Superman Super Rare. I think that's the one that I have. But, because I do have a golden Superman. So this is going to get actually incredibly confusing probably. And that's probably why they don't do it like this anymore. So I actually have this one too. Okay, so it's not going to be that confusing after all. Alright, so if you see the golden Superman, then, well, first of all, he does not have a red emblem on his chest, because I have that one. It does have the emblem on his chest, but it's in gold color, goldish yellow. So, yeah, that's not accurate. I have seen Wonder Woman before. I didn't pick it up, but... And then there's the Flash. I do have that one. So, the only way to get these, he's a super rare, she's a super rare, and Superman's a super rare. So if you see them, they're all rare. But the mission determines what the accessories are. In case of Wonder Woman, there's only one mission, so she automatically comes with what's seen there. So, because there is no other Wonder Woman on here. The Superman, however, there's a Justice League version and a Green Lantern. So those two would come with silver accessories. And he would come with green and black accessories. Then Superman from the Lex Luthor thing would have green kryptonite instead of silver for whatever reason. And different color armor and lasers. This really doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but and then you also got the armored Superman, and then you got Aquaman, and see, then Superman and Aquaman are also. This kind of explains why there's so many Superman and Aquamans on the shelves. There's only one Gorilla Grodd, and there's only one Shazam, who's also a super rare. Which, I know that there's a repaint of him with a glow in the dark. Maybe that's the one, because the other Shazam, I believe, is not super rare. So here's rare, purple. Wait, they got it backwards. On the Batman ones is the other way around. So rare is purple, red is super rare. This is just platinum, radioactive fallout, poisonous polymer, and galactic element. So these are very confusing. And Superman, as you can see, the regular Superman is also down here in this last one with the mission with Wonder Woman. Basically everybody is almost, except for the Gorilla and Aquaman and Shazam. And Cyborg. So Cyborg only has one mission. Flash only has one mission. So it's very complicated. I'll just hold this up so you guys want to screenshot it or pause the video and you can get a good idea what all this stuff is. So this is to some extent a little bit disappointing because Wonder Woman is only in one mission, so we already know it's in her box, in her little lockers. So they'll all be silver weapons. Oh, you see what's on the other side. Hall of Justice, Metropolis, Mayhem. This is with the Lex Luthor one. This one's called the Watchtower Invasion. That's the one we got. Or I got. Wonder Woman. And the Legion of Doom. Raid. Alright, so that's that. Maybe I'll go into it more next time. But let's get the Wonder Woman out of here. Is she taped in or anything? Alright, so I don't need 2 Wonder Womans now. That's good. So here we go with the figure. There's her likeness, which is pretty good. It's a nice looking Wonder Woman. And as you can see, she's got the same articulation as all the Batman figures that I've reviewed. She's got that same hole in the back. So let's try the articulation. Her head. I mean, we do have this hard plastic hair in the back, so her head's not going to move a whole lot. It's kind of hindered. But everything else, you got, look at that. She goes way more than 90 degrees, like 135 degrees, it looks like, upwards. And, of course, all the way around. And then the same kind of articulation here at the elbows. She's got her famous bulletproof gauntlets. Of course, the one in the 70s TV show had much smaller ones. There's, of course, the eagle on her chest, on her outfit. The golden. Let's see, maybe she's aha. Look at that. So that answers my question right there. She comes with a lasso. We already know because she has a hole to plug it in. And so her plastic, yeah, that's all hard plastic. That's not rubber. There's no rubber overlay. It's just all one plastic molded piece. So she's not going to do the full splits because her skirt is hard plastic. She's also not going to kick up all the way, unfortunately, and nothing back either. So that is, wait, I guess if you push it up, if you kind of force it, it'll go up a little bit higher, but that's very disappointing, actually. She can't kick. Can't get a kick out of her. But she does have still the same articulation, the hinge and swivel knees. She's got the diamonds on her boots. These are like knee armor. She's got swivels at the thighs and nothing at the waist, of course. But it's a nice action figure. But the problem with this, like I would say with any action figure, that you can't kick upwards. Why would you even bother making it if it can't do that? If you can't do that one thing, it's called an action figure. And that's very disappointing. Maybe there would be a way to fix that. I don't see one really, because the only way I could think of would be to trim it down, to like somehow sand that down or Dremel it down, and you'd have to be able to make some kind of like putty or, you know, resculpt and put a rubber overlay like Hasbro probably would. This is the first figure I'm actually disappointed with. It looks good, but it doesn't function properly. It just doesn't do anything. I mean, and they don't have ankle articulation to, you know, to help with the posability. So I'm disappointed in this figure. So that gold one, if you get the gold one, might as well be a statue, because you're not going to get any posability out of the legs. And so in the future, I hope Spin Master makes another version of Wonder Woman, one that will actually, you know, be fully functional in the leg department, because that's just not good. All right, I'm glad I got it on clearance for $3, not full price. All right, so here's her little lockers, and we probably already know what's in them if you remember what you saw on the poster. So here's her silver sword. Wait a minute. It's silver, but it's also kind of see-through. That's kind of cool, actually. You know, because she has the invisible jet. I guess she has invisible weapons. Is that what that's supposed to be? So let's go for number 2. Locker number 2. See what's in here. Maybe we'll get lucky, get an extra accessory like my Batman. So here's her shield, which is made out of the same kind of stuff. But this is much... well, actually it's not. Wait a minute. This detaches. That's pretty cool. So she can hold it as 2 individual, like, bladed weapons. I know the Batman figures have something very similar to this. Or she can just have it as a regular shield. I was not expecting that. So at least I was surprised. Alright, and locker number 3 is, of course, her lasso of truth. Unfortunately, it's not yellow like it shows in the picture. It should be yellow. So this is kind of, man, this is kind of lame, actually. In a way, you can plug it into her hip, and it does have a little bit of rope-like detail in the sculpt, but I wish it would have been golden. But maybe they'll make another... Well, actually, they already did. They made a golden version of her already, so if you want the golden lasso, you're going to have to find the super rare golden Wonder Woman. I've seen her 2 or 3 times, I think. That was a long time ago, so the possibility of me finding her now, I don't know if that's very good. The good thing is, a lot of these figures, so is this supposed to be going this way? That would be weird, I would think. I would think it'd go the other way. So look at the sheet real quick, see what it looks like. Yeah. So the jagged way, that's because she's got handles up here. So she's supposed to hold it like this. But it looks kind of funny. Wow, that weighs her down. So you would think it'd be this way. Alright, and of course, finally her sword. Get it in her hand. I really wish these had more joints, like movable wrists. And so she has nothing to plug into her back, at least for now. No jetpack, no backpack, nothing. But so the good points of this figure, I like the fact that she has a plug-in lasso. So it's not like they're 100% permanently all the time. So you can actually pretend like she's using it, I guess. One thing you could do is, like, if you get the golden version, then you can take this off and have her hold the gold version. And the good point is the sculpt is all pretty good. It looks like a great Wonder Woman figure. The only bad part is really the hip joints don't have enough clearance to kick all the way forward. If you want to, you can try to force it, but it's really not going to go anywhere because this is hard plastic, like the body. It's like ABS hard plastic. This is not made out of like flexible rubber. As you can, if you look close enough to the sculpt of the figure, it's not a rubber overlay that goes over it. So there's no way to unhinder that. You just have to maybe sand that down somehow, make it where that's the only thing you can do. So I'm glad to have Wonder Woman in the collection. But this definitely could be better. And so far, this is the only Spin Master figure that I really have any problems with. Because that's just a major design flaw right there. So I don't really know what you would do with this. It kind of looks funny that way. Now maybe you should. Maybe I should put it on the other side. Maybe that would look better. Wait. I don't know. It just looks kind of goofy, really. Maybe this way. That's probably what I was thinking. Yeah, it just I don't even know why it splits apart when it looks like that. Oh wait, you're not supposed to use that. Okay, now I understand what I was doing wrong. So you can use it like this, or use it like this. That kind of looks like a little bit like a sword. Yeah, so she can chop. Now I will say these elbow joints are very loose, because once you put the shield in there, I mean, she almost doesn't have enough friction to hold that up. It almost immediately brings her arm down, like it's too heavy for her. So Spin Master, I hope you're watching, I hope you're listening, and I really love your figures, but I mean, these are my new favorite thing to collect, but you really gotta do something about that. I don't know about the 12-inch figure, it might be better, but I hope they re-release her with a better sculpt. Because it kind of looks like it's two sculpts, but it's not. It's just the way it's painted. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe it's glued together down there somehow. I have no idea, because I mean, it's obviously molded in blue here and painted, and then this is molded in her skin color. So alright guys, I'll see you on the next video. Hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you for watching. And we got plenty of brand new wave to also unbox very soon. I'm not sure if I'll do the super rares, because they really are super rare right now. If I find some extra ones, but maybe this guy, since he's not a super rare, we'll unbox him soon. And definitely the tiger guy. I'll be doing him soon. Alright, see you guys on